Hello everyone, how you be? I just wanted to say hello. Today's Saturday. I'm in Mexico City and I stayed a little bit longer after the opening of the symphony and the SOP class, and it's been interesting, like being reminded of how we treat our bodies. In this lifetime, my body's been very vocal from a very young age. One thing I didn't know back then is how much the earth also communicates with us through our bodies. I mean, your body is from the earth, and even information about the future. Some of you guys know, like, one of my experiences was being on the East Coast of America and going to California and not wanting to get on the plane. And I didn't know what was going on. I kept thinking I'm going to die on the plane. Something's going to happen. Being young and stupid, work was more important, and my husband going to school to take his exam was more important. So I still got on the plane. But I called my family from the airport back then on the telephone and said, I just want to let you guys know, if I die, I want you to know I love you. But what I was actually aware of is my body letting me know what was coming. It was the earthquake. It was one of the biggest earthquakes in California. And it was two ways. Like, most earthquakes, the building goes like this. And in California, that's the code. The buildings are built to be able to handle that kind of earthquake. This earthquake went doop, doop, front, back. So a lot of buildings crashed and all sorts of things. And back then I didn't know I'm aware. I didn't know I was aware of entities. I didn't know I was aware of the future. I just knew there was this like weird sensation and weird tightness in my body. And as we each start to ask questions, as we start to invite a different communication and communion with our bodies, we're gaining more information and our lives change, hopefully for the better. And there's something now more than ever, like I'm noticing with my body, as much as I ask my body everyday questions: what to eat, what does it want to wear, where does it desire to go? I ask a lot of questions. What can we create together? Still noticing places where I actually still hold back. Like I tone back what's really available and possible with my body, because energetically I'm aware of what others cannot receive, the challenges they're having, the resistance they're having with their bodies. And it's not cognitive, but we talked about it also in the Symphony of Possibilities class a little bit, of like how often as you gain more of you, that being, you don't even have to say anything. Your being actually can contribute, can heal, can do so many things. And your body has its own capacities and healing. And how that's kind of from this reality's point of view, it's a wrongness. So we learn that's wrong. Let me not do that. Let me not allow my being to really create change here. So kind of hold back. It's not cognitive again. It's this energetic programming, whatever you want to call it. So I wonder now, Gary has a class coming up tomorrow. It's called Is Your Body on Struggle Street? Or can you take it to too much of everything street? And Megan wrote this beautiful message about, taking the moving companies coming tomorrow, and she's moving away from the struggle street and she's going to the everything street. And it really, really inspired me to ask more questions and realizing all those subtle places that we don't recognize, we tone down. We don't want people not to feel bad, or whatever it is, for whatever reason, we tone things down, instead of the gift that you bring to the world, to people, to your business, whatever, is by you not toning you down. you and your being that space, actually allows for change, allows for possibilities, allows for a greater possibility. So I wonder, what does your body know? And are you willing to allow you to know that? You may want to ask your body to show you with ease, because I asked my body one day, what do you know that I don't know you know? And then boom, all sorts of stuff showed me capacities, but not in the most easeful way. But now more than ever, what's available truly with our bodies that now we can discover, we can explore and play and invite more of. So just wanted to put that out there. I'm actually going to put Megan's message in here because it is so funny. If it could be a contribution for you, if it can give you any awareness or anything else, and if you want to jump on and into Gary's class and come explore more for yourself. And truly, what is possible? What are our bodies sharing with us? And what can we choose that was never available to choose before? So look forward to hearing from you guys. You have to just click reply and give me some feedback. I'd love to hear back from you guys, okay? And if you haven't joined, we have a Telegram. You can join the Telegram, and if you want to put your feedback in there too. See you soon.